Good evening. Coming to you live from Western Washington with a dad and his two sons. And welcome
to the Shielded Prepper.
Yeah. Hey, this is an impromptu live for us tonight, and we're digging fence post holes. You can see the fence post right there. You see that? And I thought it would be fun to ask the boys some impromptu questions. They don't know what I'm going to ask them, and it'll be interesting to hear how they respond. Fair enough? And we're going to be talking about preparedness. Shall we begin? Let's do it. All right, this is Roman. He was 11 years old, size 11 and a half shoe. Big kid. This is Chapman. This guy can make anything out of Legos, like super engineer. I'm excited to see this.
Come on, I don't make anything out of Legos.
And they all make stuff out of Legos.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, first question, boys. Are you ready? This one goes to Chapman, all right? And you have to just come up. They don't know what I'm going to ask them. All right, Chapman, what does preparedness mean to a 9-year-old?
I didn't really. We just said.
So what is preparedness?
It's preparing your family if the world ever went down, like if the food ever dropped, or like if anything happened to like something. Well, probably something in the food industry, or
What are some
something that like for the hospitals.
Okay, cool. Hospitals, medical goes down. Okay, so what are things that we talk about in our family when it comes to our preps? Like, what are those things?
Food.
Okay, what else?
Medical stuff.
Yeah. Roman, what is preparedness to you?
Preparedness to me is having food, water, energy, and sources that can keep your family going.
Pick your mic up.
That can keep your family going when it goes down.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So when we talk about preparedness, one of the things that we've talked about is, let's see, we have food. We talked about food. We have water, medical supplies. What are
generators, like stuff like that.
Why generators?
Generators, if the power ever went out, you can start up a generator.
What does a generator do?
Generator gives you power.
And why would power be important?
You can cook, you can, watch TV, you can do a bunch of things with a generator.
Okay.
One time at Christmas morning, the power went out and we all had to open presents with the
flashlight in our EcoFlow generator.
Yep.
Yeah, and imagine all of the kids out in the world just having to open up a present with a flashlight
in their mouth?
Like this. And they're opening their present, and you get a giant, enormous Lego set that you can't even build because it's so dark in your room.
There you go. Okay, so we know that all of these preps are important. As we've been raising you guys, and we homeschool our children right now. We've got a nice, cool piece of property. What are some of the things you guys like to do in your spare time? Do you guys play video games? What do you guys do?
No, we don't really want to play video games. We like to play outside. We like to build forts. We like to play with Legos, ride bikes. Look through coins, sort coins, earn money around the house,
ride
that
dirt
type of
bikes.
Stuff. Ride dirt bikes.
Have you guys talked to Dad and Mom about silver and gold?
Yes.
Myself, I have 20 ounces of silver
that you've earned.
That I have earned by watching dogs. We have. I can't really think of a bunch of other things besides watching dogs, chores, stuff like that.
We've done a lot of things to earn money.
Yeah, that's cool. So when you guys think about, let me think. What would be a good question? Does anyone have any good questions? Who's on right now? Throw me a question for these guys. What would you like to ask a child? This is our next generation. If we think about this, I know this is rather impromptu. They didn't know, yet this is our next generation. These are the ones that are going to take care of us when we retire. So we have to be thinking about what tools we're giving these children. And I think that's a really cool thing to be able to ask them about. And they see their dad doing the shielded prepper. Okay, let me ask them this question. What is spiritual preparedness, Chapman? Hey, you want? Okay, you want to say? Go ahead.
Spiritual preparedness would be having a prepared mindset. That's what I would think spiritual preparedness would be.
Okay. Who prepares your spirit? Who's the preparer of a spirit?
Jesus.
Okay. And why would that be important to know who that is?
Because if we ever die, we will go to heaven.
Oh, okay. Hey, we gotta go. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, we gotta.